Welcome back, YouTubers. This is Congrexes Prime coming at you with a new game where we're going to start playing in this channel. One that I am super excited to play on this channel and showcase to you guys. This goes back many moons, guys, and I've been playing BattleTech on this channel for a couple months now, and of course that's not everybody's cup of tea. And although I like chess games and I like strategy, there's nothing like actually fighting inside one of these things, and this game does a pretty good job at that. And I want to showcase it to you guys and maybe make this a full series. Not entirely sure if I am. I think I am, but I don't know. I've been playing on a I started the campaign. I did about 5 hours of the main story, and I've also played like 5 hours of like instant action. And I needed to get my controls right because I don't use a mouse and keyboard. I'm actually using a throttle, a flight stick, and a throttle to control the mech. So kind of like how they do it in MechWarrior. That's how they control these things. But anyway, make a long story short, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new campaign, and let's see what this thing's about.
Humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere.
That's where Earth is, guys.
During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Well, after playing 5 hours of the main story, man, I gotta put this on the channel. I gotta show you guys what's up. This game is so much fun, man. And it's also like fun to watch. In my opinion, I've been watching a couple of other YouTubers also play this game. One of them is obviously Get Good Fox, and there's two other guys as well that I've been watching playing this game. And yeah, man, I can't put this game down now. It's really that good, guys. Now, some of these ships and some of these mechs, you guys, if you watch my BattleTech series, should ring a bell. But it.
Please report to the hangar for testing. The Centurion is waiting for you.
And some of this is like first person, but not all of it, guys. Just you can even play this third person if you really want to. Look at the scale of this, guys. I mean, here I am. I'm not even on his foot.
Come on, everyone's waiting. Get to the Centurion at the far end of the hangar and we'll get started.
The Centurion is that thing over there. That one looks like a Spartan. Look at that thing. It's freaking crazy, man. One thing this game does well is the representing of like the scale of stuff. You know, you can't really quantify it. Even when you're inside the mech, you know, until you get beside a mech that's way bigger than yours, you're like, wow, you know. And that's it right there. That's the Centurion. Those should be some LRM racks right there. And those things in the center should be medium lasers. and that should be an AC-10. Now I know that because I'm a dork, guys. And I can see what the weapons look like and tell you what they are, for the most part. Some of the newer stuff I may not be able to name, but the old stuff I can.
Alright, son. Fahad wants us to run the Centurion through its paces to see how it does.
This is the cockpit, guys. See?
He's
Kind of like how
getting it
I'm playing it.
operational again after we recovered
Just like
from
that.
ruined factory on Ramen 2.
What a bloody shithole that place was. Hopefully nothing explodes during the test, mate. I'm pretty confident you won't need to eject. No promises though, eh?
He's joking, I think. Go on and power her up.
Alright.
Good.
Online.
Fahad?
Sensors online.
Yeah, bringing up the systems now.
Online.
Okay, armor and structure display up. Weapon systems up. Tactical display up. Everything looks good to go.
Keep in mind there's parts on that mech that are at least 200 years old, so ease it forward slowly and we'll see how it goes. And don't forget to hit the brake once you're clear of the hangar.
Look at her go, eh? That's my girl. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Certainly is. Okay, engage reverse throttle and navigate into the waypoint I've set up. Use your tactical display to see where you're going. Nice work. Now revert to your drone cam.
Alright, this is how you can play in
Let's
third
go
person.
ahead and do a left-right rotation test.
This is the torso, basically. Torso rotation. I think they want me to press the keyboard. I'm doing it on my joystick, and it might not be doing it, so just do it like this.
Okay, now
Yeah.
let's make sure the torso is working properly. Try looking around in all directions.
Okay, they want me to use the mouse.
As you can see, the torso rotates independently from the legs. Your direction of movement, therefore, may differ from the direction you're actually looking. If you check your tack screen, you can see your current leg orientation is represented by the dotted line, and your torso orientation is represented by the cone.
That's the top
Go ahead
left-hand
and
corner,
try
guys.
auto-aligning the torso with your legs.
Alright, so they want me to center my torso, but my torso is not, so we'll do that. I think they want me to... Yeah, this is the problem with this. They don't want you to do it.
To the left or right. Then try aligning your legs with the torso this time.
Alright, so we do this way.
Looking good. The
There we go.
mobility course is next. Show me how fast you can get through those turns while still hitting each of the waypoints.
Now, guys, I'm gonna run this outside view for now, just to give you guys kind of like a good view of the game. But when I start combat, I'm going in the cockpit. Let's move a little faster. I can definitely open her up here. I got the know-how to pilot this thing at full throttle here. Now the controls in this MechWarrior,
Nice work.
it's a little
The Centurion
different.
was made to have a good balance between speed and firepower. All we have to do now is find out if the weapon systems work.
Look at that bad boy
I
right
mean,
there.
if the weapons work. You know how long I've spent stripping each one of those components and putting them back together again? They'll bloody well work.
Trebuchet, Hunchback, with an
You
AC-20.
heard the man.
Woof!
Let's go shoot some stuff.
Alright,
Follow me.
let's go ahead and follow him. There's a catapult there.
Back when I was your age, I once slammed the hunchback I was piloting
That's a
right
catapult.
into my instructor's javelin. Oh man, was he pissed.
Captain Mason,
Yeah, go ahead, Rita.
That's a little 20-tonner. I can't remember what the name of that mech is.
all repairs
I want to call it a Firefly, but that's not what it is.
We're now spaceworthy.
I think it's a fleet.
Ready to take on our next contract. How's the kid faring?
Huh, he's a natural, just like his old man.
I see humility is still in short supply, as usual. Just don't break that mech. We need it in full working order.
So you can zoom, guys, just like that. You can move independently, like my torso can move independently from my legs. This is my legs moving. So you kind of need either a twisty stick or rudder pedals to really get the feel of this thing. And somebody asked me, like, what's the difference between running like this in a keyboard and running?
Systems are now online, gents. Be gentle, hey?
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the
Always, my
cockpit.
friend.
Yeah, right. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it?
All right, I've mapped the autocannon to Weapon Group 1. You're free to fire whenever you're ready.
Woo! This is an AC-10, guys. It's a big-ass gun, basically. It's kind of having a tank. I believe it's like either 87
Take note of your ammo levels.
or
Always remember to manage your reserves. You run out of shells in the middle of a
110. I
firefight,
can't remember
it could be your
what
last
millimeter it
one.
is.
Lasers are mapped to Weapon Group 2. Fire them when ready.
So these are the 2 medium lasers. They kind of look like one solid beam, but it's actually 2 lasers firing, guys. You guys can see at the bottom right-hand corner. It says M lasers. There's 2 of them firing.
That's good enough. Those lasers generate significant heat. You can see the temperature readout next to your armor and structure display. All weapons generate heat when fired. You overheat your mech during a firefight, and it could trigger a shutdown, so keep that in mind. Now for the fun stuff. Long-range missiles are set to Weapon Group 3. The target lock has been disabled for the moment, but never mind that. Just go ahead and fire at will.
Alright. So they want us to fire.
Well, as you can see, LRMs don't track unless you have a target lock on something. Yep, they're as dumb as a post without it. Well, let's try targeting a drone first, and this time before you fire your LRMs.
Target.
Now,
Hell of a difference having that target lock, doesn't it? Next step is to test moving and firing at the same time. I've set up a series of aerial targets for you. Move through the aerial combat course as quickly as you can and shoot the drones down. I'll meet up with you on the other side.
the one thing I don't like, guys, see this right here? That means that I can't fire my LRMs because the object that you're firing is too close. I think it should let you fire them anyway, even if you don't get full damage. See, I can't fire, but if I look over here, I can. So, and it's better to target lock them, obviously, but there is a minimum range before you can fire.
Target acquired.
Let's do this. Boom.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Now, in previous MechWarrior games, this course like this was actually timed, and you had to like complete it in a certain amount of time. And I believe it was MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. I can't remember. It's been such a long time ago, guys. And but yeah, it was timed. Nowadays it's not timed.
Target acquired.
You can kind of walk your way through it. See him too close with missiles,
Destroyed.
so I'll hit him with the big gun. And I'm not used to like the controls 100% in this game. I know jumping is way different than it used to be, and what I mean by jumping is the mechs actually can fly in this game.
Target
So
acquired.
I can only fire the gun here, so I'm just gonna do that. I'll let it get too close. And you guys notice there's two crosshairs, right? You got the X, and then you have kind of like a cross with a diamond. But the diamond and the cross are your center torso weapons, and the other one is, as you can see, is your stuff in your arms, because you can extend past, see, past the X. See that? So you have kind of like two different ways to target stuff.
Well, nice shooting. Now take up a position by the barricade.
Okay, I think they want me to.
I've projected 3 mechs, each with differing damage profiles. You should see them in the ravine below. Target the first one on your left. You can zoom in on the target for a more accurate shot if you need to. Targeting
So what's-
and telemetry seem to be working.
What?
Note the center torso on that first mech. It's reading heavily damaged. Destroying the CT will destroy the mech no matter its relative condition. Go ahead and destroy the center torso.
Oh man, you saw that? The freaking thing is in the way. I gotta move my mech up a little bit. That was douche.
See that second mech? Both legs are heavily damaged. With one leg destroyed, mechs become easy targets. Both legs? It's over for them. Take out both legs.
I don't know about easy targets, but they're definitely harder to hit. Oh, this is a locust. I'm sorry, it wasn't a flea. That should be one leg, and this should be the other leg.
The cockpit on that third mech is seriously damaged. It's a difficult shot to make, especially in the chaos of battle.
It is.
The fastest way to take out a mech is to eliminate the pilot.
If you're not being focused
Shooting the cockpit.
and you want to salvage a mech, that's how you take it out, guys. That's how you keep it.
There you go. Now we're almost done. The battle simulation I've set up for you is the last hurdle. Follow me.
Bet the cockpit also has hit points.
Urban mech. They're slow and poorly armored. Perfect for this particular test. Should be a piece of cake for a pilot like you.
I don't know about all that, my dude. But anyway, guys, what's good about this game is that you can actually co-op the whole campaign. Let's say you own MechWarrior 5, you can join my Lance, my game, and we can co-op every single mission, and you'll be, there with me all the step of the way. Or I can join somebody else, which would be freaking awesome. Because I tell you what, the AI in this game are idiots. I'd rather have a human pilot helping me out. Right, so I'm guessing I gotta fight this dude. Yeah, well, that's another thing that sucks, is that you sometimes, like, you lose target, and like, you shouldn't lose target, you know what I mean? You shouldn't lose target instantly, I would assume, you know? It's like your computer doesn't, and that's another thing, I gotta get further back in order to use these missiles. Alright, center's almost gone. Let's go for call shots, screw it. It's almost done, one more shot and it'll be over.
Target.
Yeah, nice work.
That's why I don't like LRMs.
The Centurion seems fully fit and ready for battle. Let's head back.
I don't like LRMs in this game because like 80% of all your fights, they get close quick. They close distance on you.
We'll buy Pod a few beers to say thanks. Yeah, of course we'll have to listen to him gripe about how rough we are on his battle mechs. Small price to pay, I suppose, for having one of the best mechanics in the entire inner sphere.
Captain Mason, my sensors are showing multiple dropships inbound on our location. I'm showing over a dozen bogies. Captain, I think we're under attack.
Come on, let's go. We need to get back to the base.
I think this right here was a missed opportunity too, guys. The game developers should have let you fight here. That would have been cool. The king crap. My favorite.
Now. I'm gonna try and draw them off. By yourself? We can fight them together. No. From what Rihanna says, there's too many of them. Don't worry, I'm just gonna distract them. I'll catch up with you. Now go!
Commander, the base is under heavy bombardment. I've ordered a full evac. You need to hurry.
Yeah, copy that.
We've come for the coordinates. We know you have them. Give them to us, and your family is safe.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
Is that really the way you want to play this? Seriously?
Listen to her, Nikolai. It'd be a shame to have to kill your only son over what? A set of numbers.
You've done your research, I see. But you're too late.
Hold on, Commander. I'm getting us out of here.
Not only did he hit him with an AC-20, he hit him with an AC-20 in the head. Jesus. That guy didn't stand a chance. But I thought it was a missed opportunity, like being chased by the helicopter or VTOL aircraft, whatever the hell that's supposed to be. I call it the Terminator airplane.
Sorry to wake you, but our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
It would have been cool if we could have part our way out of that. Alright. So this is the inside of the ship. That's the mech bay. And it says
Commander,
press E.
good to see you up. We haven't really had a chance to speak since your father was killed. I'm not much for sentimentality, but I worked with your father for a long time. He was a good man. Hell, he sacrificed his life to save ours. I don't know what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I'd like to be part of it. I'd like to stay on as your ops commander. That is, if you'll have me.
You kidding me? Your family, Rihanna. Or as close as I have now. Besides, I'm gonna need you.
Yes, I suspect you will. About our sitrep, it's not great news. Those bastards that came after us are in the process of setting up a blockade of the system, which means we're going to be trapped here with a tightening noose around our necks unless we do something about it.
Who are these guys?
Another mercenary outfit by the looks of it. I don't know more than that at the moment.
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue, but we're going to find out. First things first, we need transport out of the system. That means a jump ship. I sent out a transmission right after the attack through the HPG. The message was for a long-time client of your father's and an old friend of mine. Name is Spears. He has powerful connections. I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear back from him, there's nothing we can do except lay low. In the meantime, Fahad wants to see you down in the hangar. The Centurion needs repairs and he wants to discuss them with you. I'll let you know when I hear back from Spears.
Copy that.
So yeah, guys, this is basically the tutorial for this game, and it's cool. You can do this though. Watch this. Whee! Save you some time.
Hey, mate. Figured you'd want an update on the Centurion. Took a bloody beating back there, so fair warning. It's gonna be a while before she's operational again. Means you're gonna have to get comfortable with the light mech over in Bay 1 for now. She's a good girl. Won't let you down, you treat her right.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, heard that before. Anyways, you know the drill. Access the repair terminal here. Once you're done, I'll get started on the work, eh?
This guy got a cool accent. Alright, so this is the tutorial on how to fix your mech. There are two ways to repair damage, armor structures, and weapons equipment on a mech. The first is with the repair mech button. on the battle mech screen. The second way is to edit loadout. This is kind of like the way I like to do it, especially if you're missing a weapon. Repair all button and start work. Both methods are added to confirm and start the order. The C bills will immediately deduct from your funds, and the work will finish when the appropriate amount of time has elapsed. And note that this method will repair any damaged equipment, but it will not remove or replace them if they're destroyed. Yeah, that's a problem. This is kind of like whenever you just got armor damage, the other way is quick, but this is the way you have to do it when you got stuff jacked up in your mech, which happens a lot, especially in the very beginning. So we have two mechs here. One of them is a javelin, which if you guys can see the 6 stats, you have armor, cooling, jump, firepower, speed, and max engine. If you max engine range, if you look at the jump, that means the mech can jump. It's equipped with jump jets. Unfortunately, this is not like BattleTech where I could add jump jets to any mech, and which doesn't hold true on tabletop. You know, on tabletop, you know, if a mech can jump, it'll be built to jump. If it can't jump, it won't jump, unless you're playing with clan tech, and then that's a whole different animal. This game kind of follows more of those stricter lines where if a mech was designed to jump, it's going to jump, like the javelin can jump. So it will jump. You can put jump jets on, or you can take them off. It's up to you. I'm a jumper. I like mechs that jump. If they don't jump, I automatically don't want to play them. That's why I like client tech. I can make everything jump. The Centurion, unfortunately, has no jump jets. Has good armor, but no jump jets. So, and it is a 50-ton mech. This is only a 30-ton mech. If you notice the speed in kph, kilometers per hour, it's 92, which is decent speed. For a 30-ton mech, it's kind of slow, to be honest with you. Most 30-ton mechs are faster. If you notice, this beast only travels at 48.6 kph, which is probably the slowest mech, 50-ton mech in the game, the Centurion. So I'm not a big fan of this mech, but you don't have any choices. So we're going to go through the repair. Actually, does it have any? This is the way you can tell. Oh, yeah, see, all those weapons are all damaged, but they're not destroyed because they're not red. So you see where it says CT, medium laser, they're outlined yellow, which means they're not broken. So if we go here, you can hit that and you can repair it. See, that's how you repair the weapons if you had to. But you hit repair all, the home mech will be the way it's supposed to be. So then you go start work, and boom. Now me, there's two things I need to do with this mech right here. One, the weapon grouping sucks. I noticed that like right after go. So I like to chain fire, and I like to have alpha strike. And you say, well, why chain fire? Because you can control your heat this way, one at a time. And then if I really need, I'm in a bind, I want to take something out really fast, then I'll alpha strike it. So the second thing is, I hate the way this mech looks. Like I can't ride around in a jacked up mech. You know what I mean? That's a big no-no for me. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the woolen camo. And normally what I do is I go like that. I switch this one over to kind of like a lighter brown if I can. There we go. And then this one, I might have this backwards. I think I need to switch it around a little bit. But for now, you know, it's. Let me see if I can take the sharpness out of it. That's entirely too damn sharp. All right, so this is kind of okay. I think I have the colors backwards. I think black is supposed to be over here, and this is way too sort of where I want, sort of, kinda, not quite. Let's see if I can make it a little sharper, because I kind of want it like to be closer to cream color. There we go. So for now, we're gonna roll with this. I just ain't gonna run around looking like trash, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to spend too much time, because games like this, man, I can spend all day coloring and fixing and doing stuff. So Let's make sure that it saved my weapon grouping. It did. We're good. Cool. So this is actually a good spot to stop this episode, guys. I'm actually gonna run the next mission on episode number 2, and this is kind of like an intermission. I'm gonna post them both at the same time. It's just or right around the same time of each other, and that's why I'm gonna do this. So I'll try to do every 30, every 40 minutes each episode. So basically, every mission it'll be a different episode. So that's the format I want to keep. Number one, it's gonna help my channel, because if, let's say, I get 20 views in this video and it's an hour long, but I get 20 views on this video, and let's say you guys watch my second episode, which will be this continuation of this, then instead of only getting 20 views in one day, I'm gonna get 40 views in one day. So believe it or not, that helps the channel. Obviously, if you guys watch my videos all the way through, comment and leave a like, it helps the channel and it'll help the reach. You know, it'll, and if the most important thing you guys can do to really help me out is share this on whatever social media platform you're active on, because YouTube doesn't do it. So anyway, guys, I'm not gonna ask for freebies. If you guys want to help me out, great. You don't help me out, that's good. You like my video, great. You don't like it, I understand. It's okay, you know. But I'm gonna keep posting these videos, and you know, and see how they do. If they do good, then I'll keep doing them. But I'm gonna keep playing this game regardless. If anybody that watches this video has MechWarrior 5 and wants to do some multiplayer, by all means, get in touch with me. Either DM me personally or send me a message on Twitter. I would definitely want to get down and do some of this multiplayer, because it definitely looks like a lot of fun, and these mechs look freaking so cool. Alright, guys, that's all I have for now. Like, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.